The players are back, the energy is contagious, and from senior leaders to emerging academy stars, everyone looks locked in and ready to push Arsenal forward into what could be a defining chapter of the season. But what does this mean for Mikel Arteta's project? How do these returns and new arrivals shape the squad, and why does the mood in training matter so much right now? Stick with us until the end, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell because these updates could reshape the Gunners' season in ways nobody saw coming. Let's break it all down player by player, starting with Gabriel Jesus, whose return to training is more than just good news, it's symbolic of Arsenal's resilience. Jesus doesn't just bring goals, he changes the entire tempo of the team with his pressing, link-up play, and leadership. His injuries in the past have always raised the question, can he finally stay fit and give Arsenal a full season of impact? Fabrizio Romano has consistently highlighted how much Arsenal trust him despite rumors of strikers like Victor Gyökeres or Benjamin Sesko being linked, and seeing Jesus sharp and hungry in training could be the turning point that reduces Arsenal's urgency in the transfer market. Then comes Ethan Nwaneri, the 17-year-old sensation who continues to smash expectations. Working with the first team at this age is a statement of trust from Arteta, and Arsenal's decision to reject loan interest shows the plan is clear. Nurture him, protect him, and integrate him step by step. Is this the season when he finally gets consistent minutes, or will the club wait to unleash him fully? Either way, his presence with the senior squad is proof that Arsenal's future is already breaking down the door. Now let's talk about Bukayo Saka, the heartbeat of the team, whose return to full training is perhaps the biggest relief of all. Arsenal simply do not look the same without him, and every time he misses a session, panic spreads across the fanbase. But Saka is back, smiling, and ready to carry the load again, though the question remains, will his teammates like Jesus, Martinelli, and Odegaard step up to ease the pressure? Fabrizio Romano has always called Saka untouchable, the face of Arsenal's long-term project, and now it's about managing his minutes so that he can remain explosive throughout the entire campaign. And then there's Christian Norgard, the new arrival from Brentford, whose leadership, grit, and experience could be exactly what Arsenal needed in midfield. As captain at his former club, he was the voice of authority and balance, and now in Arteta's system he provides depth behind Zubimendi and Rice while mentoring the younger players. Some wonder if he's just here as a squad option, but his early training integration suggests he could play a bigger role than expected. Beyond individual players, the collective mood is the story here, because Arteta has always said success begins at the training ground. Happy faces, positive energy, and sharp sessions translate directly onto the pitch. Seeing Saka, Jesus, Nwaneri, Norgard, and Saliba all together brings a balance of youth, experience, creativity, and leadership that Arsenal need to push for Premier League and Champions League glory. And speaking of Saliba, his return is like a new signing in itself. The wall at the back transforms Arsenal's defense into one of the best in Europe, and his fitness could decide how far this team goes. Add in Ben White's silent consistency, and you see why Arteta now has the backbone of his squad restored. Even young talents like Alexei Rojas-Setford are back training, showing that Arsenal are not just thinking about today but also the future. This is what makes Arteta's project unique. It's not only about star signings but about developing the next generation who will eventually carry the torch. So, what's the bigger picture? Arsenal's training ground is alive again, the key players are back, the manager is on the pitch leading with passion, and new signings are settling in. The season is long and challenges will come, but this moment feels special. It's where titles are prepared, in September training sessions where habits are built, chemistry is forged, and belief is renewed. For fans, the key questions remain. Can Jesus finally stay fit and lead the line? Will Nwaneri break through into the first team this season? Can Saka remain fresh enough to keep driving the attack? How much influence will Norgard have in midfield? And can Saliba and White anchor the defense all the way through? The answers will come in time, but for now, the atmosphere at London Coney is electric, the squad looks united, and the message is clear, Arsenal are ready to fight. So Arsenal fans, are you ready for the journey? The smiles at training say something special might just be building at the Emirates, and this could be the season when it all comes together.